I spent the past 7 days playing League without Flash to figure out why players use it so much and if it really is the best summoner spell. This is Faker, 4-time world champion and the god of mid lane. He uses Flash on F. And this is the Shy, the best top laner of all time, and he uses Flash on D. But me? Now I'm nothing like these guys. But I always wondered why players choose which key they used Flash for. Was D or F the better option? And does it actually make a difference? This question has been debated by philosophers since the dawn of time. But what if there was a third option? Removing Flash entirely. So in order to answer that question, I took to the one place I knew this answer could be found. The ranked ladder. See, Flash, as you can probably guess, is by far the most popular summoner spell in the game, appearing in 9 out of 10 of the most frequently picked spell combos, and being a vital part of many champions' kits. So clearly it must be good, right? But Riot Games made 9 summoner spells for a reason. There must be some godlike spell combo that we are unaware of because everyone is just so accustomed to taking Flash. And don't get me wrong, the applications Flash has are great. Getting ganked? Flash. Chasing a kill? Flash. Need to get over a wall? Flash. Performing a high skill combo? Flash. The possibilities are endless. But I still wonder what the other 8 spells could do if they were used correctly. So that's precisely what I set out to achieve. Just like the founding fathers exploring the world and charting the maps, I was to do the same. Exploring the uncharted world of League of Legends without Flash. Mid lane. Arguably the most Flash-reliant role, as the lane is super short, making it harder to escape ganks in the side lanes. I would end up learning this the hard way. I mainly play Swain, who with a base move speed of 330 is by no means a mobile champion. So I was forced to find other ways to get around the map. Well, what better way to learn that than to spend the next few days learning a few champions to make a champion pool. Picking the first champion I wanted to try was tough, as I wanted to ease myself into the challenge, so I wasn't going to pick Swain. For day 1, I started off with Echo, thinking his E would make things easier as I learned how not to rely on Flash during laning phase. The game started off great, with a failed invade by the enemy support, who was aptly named, resulting in me getting first blood and a huge false sense of confidence. This is where I realized how punishable trading without Flash is. As I used my E to engage with the Xerath, the enemy Briar saw this coming and took advantage of my lack of mobility, not once, but twice during the laning phase. The rest of the game was a bit of a disaster, and served as a reminder that it was not going to be as easy as I thought. And from this I realized the fact that I was so used to playing with Flash actually made me less aware of the minimap and allowed me to play on autopilot, just using Flash as a safety net. And I knew if I were to hit my goals, I would need to focus a lot more. See, this account is Emerald right now, and I plan to get it to Masters, all without Flash by the end of the season. But before I get to Masters, gotta get to Diamond first. So that's where the 7-day challenge comes in, to see if Flash will really limit my rank that hard. Day 2. Time to try out Swain, I figured. Luckily, I matched against the Malzahar, a matchup I'm already familiar with. My spell choice? Ghost Teleport, since I wanted to be able to rotate for mid-game fights, and Ghost because movement speed is easily the best stat on Swain. As laning phase begun, I spent more time watching the minimap and placing valuable wards, since that last Echo game traumatized me. It was this new focus that alerted me to a potential 3-man gank coming to my lane at level 4. Rammus, Malzahar, and Maokai. They were all here to take advantage of me not having Flash, but little did they know, I saw this coming from a mile away. All I had to do was pop Ghost and position myself in the enemy's escape path. A quick little double kill at level 4 helped me realize that Flash isn't actually necessary. In fact, in Malzahar's case, he completely wasted it. And with this newfound gold lead, I just took the game and ran with it. I think I'm starting to get the hang of this, I thought. If Ghost was enough mobility on Swain, I could just replace Teleport with Ignite or exhaust and potentially get crazy solo kills. Easy win. With this, the rank ladder seemed easier now. Day 3. On to Kassadin. He has an ult that's basically a flash, right? So it can't be that hard. Well, this took some getting used to. As an immobile and super weak early game champion, Kassadin was really hard to pick up, considering Swain's very good early game. Especially in the ranged matchups too, that could just zone me off wave. But once I hit 6, however, things changed a bit. I was able to skirmish with my jungler and make beneficial roams, or at least I tried. Being zoned off wave pre-6 meant I was almost always behind my enemy. And despite this tough loss, Kassadin was a solid pick for the challenge and definitely a new addition to the champion pool, but I still preferred Swain far more. And with that, I was now sitting at Emerald 1, 21 LP. 4 wins from Diamond. Close enough, I figured. I could get this done today. But of course, I jinxed it. Lost the next 2 games. But that's alright. Tomorrow's a new day. Now it's already day 4, and I still don't have many champions that I like. So I guess it's time to try Pantheon. I've always considered myself a Pantheon enjoyer of sorts. Super easy, crazy damage, and a point-click stun. What more could you want? So the first game I queued up went great. Running Ghost and Ignite, I would definitely have some solo kill potential versus a Fizz. And I was right. Even without the ability to just flash point-and-click stun someone, I was getting solo kills left and right. And although that game started off great, it took a quick turn for the worse when the enemy Garen and Master Yi started getting really out of hand. But my team was just better, and I was able to one-shot the Master Yi with a fat point-and-click stun, resulting in us just ending the game. I really think I'm starting to get the hang of things now. Day 5. Swain, Kassadin, and Pantheon. Now that I have my champion pool all set, I had to really push for the next 2 days. Would I even be able to make it to Diamond by then? I turned on the stream and began. Day 5 and 6 turned out to be a coin toss. I noticed I was getting too comfortable and started going back and forth, winning a few games here and losing a few more there. But by the end of day 6, I managed to scrape up a bit of LP. Day 7. 2 wins away on the last day of the challenge. I was starting to question if I could even do it. Was Flash really going to keep me from getting back to Diamond? Whatever it was, I queued up to find out. Starting the day off with a clean win on Swain, immediately followed by the most tilting defeat of my life. The game started great. We were winning and I was super fed. Until Udyr decided to attack me twice for 2,000 damage with his empowered Q, because why not? But I guess I deserved it because I got too cocky and face-checked his entire team. Rookie mistake, but come on. That damage is insane. So I reluctantly queued up again. Still 2 wins away now because of that first one. I'm pleased to find a Zoe that had absolutely no idea how to deal with a Ghost Exhaust Swain. A new little tech I picked up. With Ghost and Exhaust, I figured out there's not a single champion that can kill Swain in a 1v9. And it just made him the most unstoppable 1v9 champion in the game. Flash is completely obsolete to me now. That paired with Phase Rush and the 2% move speed room meant that even if Zoe flashed away from me, I could just catch up with all the move speed. Now if that wasn't enough, the build I went for had Rylai's and Cosmic Drive in it too, so just in case anyone thought they could outrun me. And with that landslide victory, it was 1 win away. The Q pops. The enemy locks in Lilia, a fast champion, so of course, I opt for the same build as last game. The anti-move speed build. No way Lilia was going to be running circles around my team while exhausted and slowed with Rylai's. It was foolproof. This game was an absolute stomp, with me and Poppy having crazy synergy. And sure enough, we finally did it. "7 days, there it was. Diamond 4, all without using Flash. And the question circulating the community over what key to use for Flash has finally been put to rest. There is no better key. The answer is to transcend the need for Flash entirely and become one with the Ghost Cleanse Nunu Mid. But all jokes aside, I actually felt I improved significantly without relying on Flash. My game sense, map awareness, and overall capability as a player definitely improved. And while this challenge definitely wasn't without its hurdles, I would definitely recommend it to anyone who's willing to give it a try. And now, there's just one more goal. At the time of writing, there are 45 days left in the split, and that leaves me about a month and a half to hit Masters. From there, the sky's the limit. Maybe Grandmaster, Challenger, who knows. But yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Be sure to subscribe if you're interested in following the journey to Masters. So see ya.